Congratulations on the win. Was this one of the most complete team performances of the year? A lot of guys seem like they really played well.
No, I think it has been. I think it's since early in the season for sure. I thought we had a few games early in the year where I thought a lot of the guys played well, and this kind of mirrored that. So it's kind of good to see us get back to where we had a lot of contributions.
Coach, obviously every win's a sweet one, but is it a little more sweet when you beat a rival and beat them in the fashion you did today?
Well, no, it's always good to get a win. As you know, they're tough to come by, and whether it's your rival or anyone else, and just to get a win, especially in our conference, is very difficult. So we're excited about this win. Of course, it's a rival game, and you want to play well, of course. And I thought our guys stepped up, and they did that. And I'm just really proud of the effort they gave, and we got a good win tonight.
Hey, Coach, congrats on the dominant win tonight and avenging the loss that happened in January against big-time rival USF. What did you notice that was the biggest difference from the team in particular from a mental standpoint, energy standpoint going into tonight's game?
Well, I thought our guys came really prepared. They were ready to compete, and so was South Florida. I mean, I thought it was a really good game early on, especially. But our guys started to kind of dig in and got a few extra stops and was able to kind of build a good lead, which was exciting to see. And then the thing I really liked is how we were able to sustain it. We were able to sustain it, continue to build that lead, which is something that we've been talking about, having more of a killer instinct where we get up. And I thought our guys really kind of, they showed that ability today. So that was good. And they beat a very good and experienced, USF team, a team that, like I said, has a number of veterans out there. And I was really proud of our young guys. Sometimes we're out there with lineups of, 2 freshmen, a couple sophomores. And so it's kind of interesting to see these young guys developing. But I thought it was a good win, good team win.
You've been talking about the energy CJ's brought on defense, and you've been patient with him offensively. You can see his confidence really soaring now offensively. He's
coming around. He's starting to get more comfortable in our system. He's figuring out where he can be successful out on the court offensively, and he's going to continue to grow in that area. But the thing that's been helpful, I think, is concentrating more on defense and rebounding. I think just concentrating on those areas and then letting the rest of the game come to him, I think has allowed him to be more consistent for us offensively as well.
Coach, USF shot 31.7%. It's the second lowest shooting percentage you guys have allowed this year. What stood out to you most on the defensive end tonight?
Well, we were alert. Like I said, I thought we were well prepared. We kind of had an idea what we wanted to do with our game plan. I thought our guys stuck to it. And that really helped. And I thought, and then I would say for USF, I mean, when you sit out as long as they've sat out, but we've been in a situation before, and that can be difficult. I mean, that can be difficult for any team, any coach. And so, I think that contributed a few of the looks I thought they did get that I know they would normally make. They didn't make them, but that's probably in large part because they hadn't been out there a lot because of the COVID and because of the protocol of sitting out.
Hey, Coach, moving into kind of the down stretch of the season here, what's the most important thing you want to see from the team the rest of the way?
Well, we want to continue to build on the games that we've had successfully, as of recent. We want to continue to build on those. We want to continue to, try to gain some momentum going into our conference tournament. We want to be playing our best basketball, when conference tournament hits, because, again, that's a brand new season, and we want to make sure we start that season off as prepared as we possibly can be.
Coach, I noticed that towel on your shoulder for John Thompson, Big John. As someone who's from Washington, D.C., can you kind of share a little bit about the relationship you had with him and what he meant to you?
He, like I said, he was an icon in that area. He played in the Catholic League. I played in the Catholic League. He was a, bigger than life figure, as I just mentioned. He allowed me to play for him 1 year. When I was still in high school, returning to high school. It was called the National Sports Festival. That's where players used to go play against the North, East, South, and West in the country for all sports. It was an incredible event. I wish they would, reinstate it. And he allowed me to play on that team as a high school player, returning to high school. I'll never forget that and really appreciate it. That gave me, kind of helped catapult my career from the standpoint of gave me credibility. Here's this young guy coming back to high school. He's playing, in these games against the likes of Michael Jordan, Patrick Ewing, and all he's on his team. And so to do that, I'll never forget that, the opportunity he gave me and coached me that summer. So he's a great man. And not only that, he's a great leader. I think some of the things you've seen him do, with regards to the NCAA, some of the stances he took, he was more than just a great coach. He was someone who cared about our game and cared about our student athletes and wanted to give them every opportunity to be successful.